All right. Welcome to the Shellisphere.
There's a lot of love in here.
All right, now welcome back. And today's topic is going to be light skin versus dark skin experiences.
Whew.
That's very broad, isn't it?
Very bad.
So we want to, first of all, welcome our guest, introduce you to our guest. This is DeDe. What's up,
y'all.
DeDe?
Hey, y'all.
What's good? First off, DeDe, give them a little background about yourself real quick. Tell them about yourself. Nothing too personal, whatever you want to discuss though, but just throw some things out there about yourself.
Okay. I'm DeDe. I'm the little sister.
My sister.
Nelsie's little sister. I'm Leo, the big one, not the little one.
Mm-hmm.
I be chilling out the way. That's just me. That's DeDe.
Mm-hmm.
That's a quick little summary.
Yeah, that was a summary too. It was
That's
to
good,
the point.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
First, well, thank you
Yeah.
for joining us on this conversation because it's going to be an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let's toast to the conversation.
Yep.
Go her first. Yeah, because
Yep.
there we. Yeah.
Well, thank y'all for having me.
For sure.
All day. So I want to open it up about dating experiences first. So since it's so broad and we're just talking about our experiences, like y'all being more on the darker, even though technically y'all not dark skinned.
I'm like in the middle, y'all.
You in the middle of us.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it.
What can y'all say, like, during y'all dating experiences that stood out the most when it came to your complexion?
For me, I had something positive. Light-skinned women love a darker complected person.
Yeah.
So that's I had certain positive things happen with me with that.
Do me a favor.
What's up?
Move the mic back and then more toward your mouth. Now you're talking on the side of it for some odd reason.
Oh, don't
you know what
worry
I'm saying?
about
Like,
that.
just curve it in. Yup,
It
like
won't
that.
go
There
no
we go.
more. That's
It's
it.
the chord. It's the chord.
I got you though. I'll just not talk on the side of the mic. No, but yeah, like girls would basically not choose me, but they prefer darker complected women. So that was like a plus for me.
Okay.
And I think like the opposite type of things attract because I was
contrast.
attracted. Yeah, for real. I was attracted to the light skin. You know, but you know, I had a reason why I was attracted to the light skin because I felt that I was heartbroken by a dark skin, which was my first. So I was like, I'm not messing with dark skinned women. They break your heart.
She drove you to the other end of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm. I was like, they break your heart. Ooh. So, you know, I had negative judgment towards the same complected women as me. Ain't that crazy?
Because of that one heartbreak.
Because of that one heartbreak I chose. I was like, I mean, you know, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. So it was black and juicy. What? Y'all.
Okay.
I'm just saying though, you know, but that's just an example of an experience. How about you, DeDe?
Well, for me, it's been pretty cool. My experiences, I haven't had any negative experiences because anybody that wanted me and always complimented my skin complexion. They've always told me, oh my God, you're so beautiful, you're dark skinned and beautiful, you know. So I've never had any negative experiences.
Dating
Anyone.
But,
You have never been rejected?
I don't even talk to people. I don't approach people or talk to people to get rejected. So I've always allowed people to come to me.
Okay.
Well, actually, my partner I'm with now, actually, when we met 15 years ago, Yeah, I snatched her up and I was not rejected.
Okay.
So I had to remember that. Like, wait, hold on. I did. It really wasn't even an approach though. It was just like eye contact and smiles. Like, okay, she like, oh, you got a pretty smile. You got pretty teeth. Like, you pretty. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's talk. Come on.
Okay. So did she ever say that was a plus for her?
Yes.
Your complexion?
My complexion, my ears, and my smile.
Your ears?
Yes, you know, we got them pointy ears from Dad. So she loved my ears, y'all. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So what about have y'all partner ever cheated on y'all with somebody that was light skinned? Or left you for somebody that was light skinned?
No.
Cheated on me for somebody because they was, I wouldn't, you know what though? I wouldn't know if that would be the reason. You know, that would be a reason that I would make it. Oh, you just fucking with her because she's light.
Oh yeah, you would.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something I'll put on you. So, but let me think though. Cheated on or left me for? I mean, I've had women that have broken up with me and went with somebody that was lighter than me, but I really can't put it on. It was because of that, you know.
Okay.
But how about you answer the first question? Well, light skin has light skin always been into you?
You know what's crazy? Like when people be having these conversations, I'm like, I just never paid attention. The only thing that like stood out with me the most is when I started paying attention to the commonalities. Like when women would say certain things to me, I never took it to heart. Like it never penetrated to a point where I felt like, oh yeah, I'm the shit. Because I noticed they do that to a lot of light skin. So it was, and I would look at these particular women and be like, or studs, and couldn't find any distinctive feature about them that was attractive or that was, you know what I'm saying, that really
you've
stood
been saying
out.
that for a long time.
Yeah, so it's the truth though.
Like
so
she just light skinned. That's it.
That's it.
That's what she used to
Right.
say.
So it's like I'm not moved by any compliments, you know what I'm saying, from certain women, because I did notice that at a period in my life. Like, oh, y'all just like light skinned.
Just to piggyback off of that, being your friend, like the question initially was like as far as my relationships, but as far as women that I don't know, I definitely felt like they chose the lighter person over the darker. I definitely used to feel like that. And I used to be like, God dang, like, okay, nah.
Yeah, because you insulted me one time.
I did.
Yeah.
I think you told me.
Yeah.
How?
Because like you being my friend, like you know me on another level. So you know I'm more than just light skinned. So when you kept saying like, they chose you because they was going to you, or these women was on, and I'm like, nigga, like you know me first, second, and I do not look like no regular light skin.
How does that offend you if they chose you and I'm saying F them?
Because right,
No.
because you know me on a deeper level, so you know there's more to me than surface.
But that's what they didn't know. They don't know that.
But you also didn't know that's why they chose
but
me.
they didn't.
So listen what I'm saying.
Okay.
You also don't know because nobody ever single-handedly told you, hey, I want her because she's light-skinned. Nobody ever told you that.
That was my assumption. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. But, I didn't mean to offend you if I did. No, but I do remember that. And you was like, well, it's more to me. And I'm like, that don't matter. Because for me, it was on the top. They looking at you.
But even
top.
okay, let's just say we just stuck the surface. I still have very distinctive features about myself that I guess fits in the category of what beauty supposed, like whatever that standard is.
Yeah,
and
sure.
it goes beyond me being light skinned. That's why I also like,
I just don't.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it still was offensive. It's like, nigga, I'm not just light skinned.
Yeah,
you know
I think that I wasn't trying to offend you. I was trying to offend them. And I think that
in the midst of offending them.
and not no, because just wanting them to be a little bit more open-minded and things like that. It wasn't to take away from you, you know that. But I do remember you telling me that I offended you. My apologies.
It's okay.
For sure.
So I could say my story similar to yours, Nelsie, like when it came to not my first heartbreak, but I felt like darker women was more addictive. And I needed to be in my power.
That's great. That's a light-skinned thing.
Wait, it's like a Leo thing.
It's a Leo thing?
Yeah, I think it is. See? She want me to be light-skinned. So
Last time it was the Pisces against the Leo. This time it's the Leos against the Pisces.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's all good. So it's a Leo thing?
I associated it with, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like that fucking skin tone, but that shit beautiful.
Yeah.
That shit beautiful. It's like, for example, like it's this guy at the gym. When I think of Jesus, is that complexion, and it's his build, it's his hair. Like I'm like, how could you think Jesus is anything else? Like that's how beautiful it is to me. It's like, but it was too addictive at that time. So, and I need to be in my power. So yeah, I was like, no more chocolate latte. I'm lying though, because I'm my women, the women I've dated and been into, they're all across the motherfucking spectrum. All complexion shades.
Yeah. Do you have a preference? Light skin or dark skin, DeDe?
Caramel light. Caramel light.
You can't be too light skinned.
So you put it over it like caramel light.
Caramel light.
Okay.
Yeah, so caramel complected going in, not too light, but light going into caramel.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a fade.
So they faded into it.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know, because I had a preference. My preference was light skin for a very long time. And that's actually, I'm not going to say it's not my preference today, because I'm not going to say I even have a preference as far as skin complexion. Yeah. But I am definitely leaning more towards the darker side women, because if I reach back this a 360, and at first I thought that they broke my heart. However, now, you know, they're mending.
They're mending your heart.
They're putting it, you know, it's just like, I was away from them for so long. What?
I was away from them.
You know, it's real. I feel like dark-skinned women take care of you. They're more nurturing.
Oh.
I'm sorry. But I do feel like that.
You might be right. I'm not even gonna hold you. I can say, like, some of my experiences with like more lighter women, I would find myself being more catering. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's being more on the, like, I don't want to say like uppity, but like they really think they have more options, and you can kind of feel that in how they move.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So it's like
true.
Feeling like you're somebody special. I can't say that I've had anybody like I'm talking about like lighter, not the shade. They not fading into the caramel. But like, not the ones fading into the caramel. It's something about having a little bit.
It's a difference.
A little bit more melanin in you that just make you connect different, I guess. I don't know the research. Crazy. I don't know the science. Maybe y'all could put that shit somewhere in the comments.
Did you say the melatonin? The
melanin.
The melanin.
The more the melanin.
Did you? But that's crazy.
Yes, and it, you know, it is the people with a little more melanin in them are special people. I do a little research about, you know, Black history and the melanin in our skin tone, and knowing the importance of our skin tone and the greatness of it. And the science study does say that women, or just people in general with more melanin, are special and more nature into the world. Yeah. Nurture into the world. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Y'all should look into that.
I kind of fell off of that information a little bit, but that did stick with me. That's why I'm like, I was being a little hesitant in saying it because
we kind of lucky.
I didn't dive as deep as I should have, like during that time. Yeah, you might be right, Nelsia. As far as like being more nurturing. Sheesh.
Yeah, sometimes light skinned people have that stereotype.
Yeah, everybody has.
What dark skinned people? What's ours?
Y'all angry?
Ooh. Yeah.
Angry.
But I was being specific on the particular one that y'all got.
Acting light skin?
Y'all acting light skin, thinking you too much, uppity, bourgeois.
I got my bougie ways. I mean, it's certain things I like a certain way, but as far as like really being like that, nah, I'm not too.
And then they got the closer to the white.
So it's pure.
Pure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for real, but
yeah.
that's why if you pay attention, like we don't just call ourselves Americans. Like white and black people literally crayon boxed it. Like black was associated with like negative. You think about like being blacklisted, being blackballed, anything darker they associated with negativity and shit. And white is the closest to God, purity. Yep.
DeDe, do you get pointed out as the angry black woman?
Absolutely not.
You don't?
Well,
I know you don't. You be proper at
like
work.
not ever. Like not ever in life have I been like the angry black woman because I'm a vibe. My energy. I've always been comfortable in my space and knowing who I am, and that the energy that I give off to people is just like, oh, it's super peaceful. Yes.
I will have to say something. I think that you are very super peaceful. I think that you are a vibe, but I think that me knowing you, people be thinking you mean, Well, hold on. I think that's because don't fuck with me. You have that type of demeanor.
Leo.
Yeah, and I do. That falls off the zodiac sign. That falls off of who I am. I'm not mean because I'm darker than other women. Absolutely not. I love everybody. I don't look at nobody, color, none. I've never paid attention to light skin, dark skin. Yeah, my best friend of 22 years, she's light skin. She light skin DeDe, I'm dark skin DeDe. People have been calling us that for decades. We've been friends. Light skin DeDe, dark skin DeDe. So I've never even paid attention to any of that. I mess with everybody, every color, every race, every shape, every size. That just I
already know. I'm just saying,
But am I mean? No, I'm not. I just don't play. I just don't play with me. Like don't play in my face and don't play with me. But I'm not mean.
If you don't allow them to play in your face and move a certain way with you, they automatically label you as or mislabel you as mean. Yeah, because you have boundaries and shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The nerve of you.
And they right. They set initially, huh?
Right.
So do y'all have any light skin ways?
You know what?
I saw DeDe's. Setting up these cameras.
What's DeDe's?
She was in that phone.
She was on that. She was on
every nothing gonna be on her face.
No, I mean, but that's a me thing though. So that's a me thing. That's like that's a real.
So we got to go with some stereotypes, and if we have them,
okay,
in us.
I'm trying to think now. Do I think I'm bougie? Absolutely not. What do y'all do that I'd like? Light skin.
Am I really light skinned though? Or am I just lighter?
No, you're light skinned.
I'm lighter, but today you're light skinned versus us.
Have y'all ever heard of the olive people?
That's what I was about to say. You be saying you olive.
So when Mama first started saying that, right? I'm thinking, she being your mama. You know what I'm saying? I started really looking into olive skinned people, and it's really a thing, and it's never talked about.
It's your tone?
Yes. Okay. Yes. I don't consider myself light skinned. Like,
when did
Jazz is light skinned?
When did
Harold is light skinned?
Jazz is red bone.
Melinda is light skinned. Like,
when did Olive change from greenish?
I'm telling you, go on your phone and look up olive skinned people.
Yeah, I'm just being funny. I will though.
I was like, damn, we
You're
might
like
be from the same
brownish,
tribe and shit.
But no, I will check it out though. But you always say olive, and I'll be like, because olive used to be one of my favorite colors to wear, and it wasn't you.
Fuck you, bitch. Yo, okay, so look, I
No,
know
the stereotypes.
that I didn't really pay attention to the whole dark skin, light skin, like the complexion shit for real. I can say this though, when I got a little older, that's when I started associating like certain experiences with like, okay, her being addictive, all that chocolate, that shit just beautiful the way it lay on your bed sheets.
That's wild.
And
100s.
the women who gave me the most problems happened to be light skinned.
That's crazy.
Who thought they was somebody tried to treat me a certain way. They happened to be light skinned.
That's light skin on light skin though. Because
light skins are very problematic.
Damn.
You think so?
Wait, disclaimer. So we speaking from our experience. We not going into no world history, like none of that. We have to speak from our experience because that shit matters as well. So
Yes.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh.
I say that because some of the light-skinned people I've observed around me has been like, girl, you think you are, you know, like
Oof.
they are like they are terrible people. The people I've experienced or around me, not a personal experience, but the people that's around me that I witness, and I'm just like,
To give us one example. Oh, off the bat.
So it's not the Zodiac.
no, it's not. Absolutely not.
You can. It's been experiences where you know they doing this because they light skin. They think they better or something.
Yes.
Well, what did you say?
This is our assumption from our experiences.
Go ahead.
So just an example, just like somebody I was, around, a very light-skinned woman.
Zam.
A very light-skinned woman. Felt as if it was like a challenge. So it's like, oh, we gonna see who can, pull this person, who cannot. She's like, well, of course, I'm gonna win. So the darker person, like, wait, why you think you gonna win? Don't count me out. She's like, because they always go for the light skin.
Oh, she said it.
Oh, she said it.
And I'm like, I turned around and said, well, okay. That's how you feel, okay.
See, and that's what come with the light skin.
All the time.
That's what come with it. That arrogance.
And
And I don't want to take away from Chicagoans. We are arrogant as hell. So I know that plays a major part, but them light skins think they gonna always win. They think they gonna always win. And they do at times. But that's because it's
a conditioning.
Yeah.
It's definitely a conditioning. And
I couldn't think of the word, girl, thank you.
If you've been like catering to that for a long time, like you see it all over the fucking world.
Yeah.
They really do think they hold. Yes, because I know. They really do. They really do think they hold. I mean, I experienced it myself. Can I say I ever moved like that? No, no. And I think what bothers me the most is like, I mean, one time I had posted something, right? Just pretty much saying like, sometimes it's not your skin complexion. Sometimes it's not your weight size. Sometimes it's not your race. Sometimes you just got a fucked up ass personality. And right? So somebody was like, yeah, you being light skinned, you think you got the privilege. She called me privileged. All the other little goofy shit. First of all, we all privileged in some shape or form, but I'm gonna let you be great.
Hell yeah.
It was her. She went straight to my like skin complexion and shit, and I was like, so when I stated that, right, are you okay with people who use their skin complexion, who use their race, who use their weight to excuse them just needing a fucking personality adjustment.
Yeah.
A kid, or fucked up ass, y'all got fucked up ass character traits. You okay with that? You mad at me for pointing out the fact that sometimes I said, because I used to move in ways where I needed adjustments. You know what I mean? It's like I had fucking character flaws that I needed to work on.
And it wasn't a light skin thing.
It wasn't no
a
fucking, it was a
thing.
characteristic thing. So it's like, she's mad at me for saying that, they call me privileged. And it to me, it undermines all the work that I put in as a person. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes to anything that I touch.
And you gonna say I offended.
She don't know me though. That's right. Only you could really offend me because you know me, nigga.
No, go.
But it was like, so fuck all the work I put in. So I went live, right? And here's this super light skin. I'm talking about lighter than poop poop. On there talking about something.
Jazz
You can't sit here and deny the light skin privilege. I said, I ain't denying nothing, but that don't mean I partake in shit being handed to me. I don't like anything being handed to me. Regardless of how I look, regardless of my complexion, I don't want shit handed to me. I like to earn my shit. So it's not that I don't walk around acknowledging shit. Like, yeah, I've seen people in the industry. I don't know why people who think that the industry is against them, why they want to be in that industry so bad.
Yeah.
Because either way, it's fucked up on both ends, right? So let's just say you in the industry because you're light skinned. You being sexualized. There's other things these women be doing to even have those opportunities because they're sexualized. So you think the light skin getting raped in the house is better than the slave out in the field?
Absolutely not.
You know what I mean? It's like...
It's worse.
I can't say it's worse, but it's like I wasn't in it.
Yeah, you were.
But I'm just saying, I don't think rape good neither. That's what I was saying. I don't think that's good neither. It's like we try to fight for things that God didn't even align for us. Like God didn't even, that's not even on your path, apparently.
Right.
And I've seen some darker women like kill it in the fucking industry. And then when you really start looking back, been on TV. Been on TV.
Yeah.
So just say you didn't see them, bitch, because you got your own biases.
Yep. And that's the thing. TV, we going to the conditioning part. It's been since the beginning, like you say, slavery. Since slavery into television, they always push the light-skinned, long-haired girl.
Yep.
When you and I first came out, that's what we said we liked.
When we
first came, light-skinned, pretty-eyed girls.
My first girlfriend wasn't none of that.
Wasn't none of that. But that's what we said we liked.
Damn, TV got us like, I don't remember saying
I know
that,
you don't, but
if you said I believe.
I hope so. But no, that was our preference back then. It was light-skinned and
long hair.
I mean, women used to send me off. I don't know if it's real or fake.
Damn, let's go. I know
know
what you talking about. You talking about our experience with them two motherfuckers.
And
the cousins.
I didn't know. Here you go. See?
They tricked us. No, they did trick us. They put it in them contacts. We thought it was their ass.
thought it was their ass.
Oh, that's too bad.
I was so disappointed when I realized it wasn't her. I was
just
so
feel like you've been
disappointed
lying
when I
to me.
realized
Wow.
they wasn't her eyes.
Wow.
And to this day,
Jesus. Yo.
I don't pay that much attention to the hair, but to this day, I can't tell unless it got that flap right
I don't think
right on the forehead.
Okay, so just to go back a little bit when it comes to the whole dating thing. So do you think light-skinned women preferred you because you're more on the masculine side?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same way they treat men.
A tall, dark black man.
They do be saying that.
So yeah, I probably reminded them. I could think that. I would think that. Yeah. But I mean, to a certain extent.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that was a thing.
I want to correct myself when I say angry, right?
Oh.
It's okay. Let's say if me and you Who? Which you?
You, me and you. Nelson.
Let's say we walking down the street with a group of girls.
Oh,
They gonna think you will fight before me. That's what I mean. It's like, it's a light skin you view as soft. You know what I'm saying? You view as
true.
you just straight pretty boy. You ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's what I mean. More of the protector to people, you know what I mean? Or the one who would get down and dirty first. So lack of emotional intelligence in a sense.
When you had that fight, both of y'all was pretty boys.
I didn't want to hit her.
Both of y'all was pretty boys.
I didn't want to fight her. It was certain things I didn't tell anybody like for a long time. I don't like hitting girls. Guys, I would get down in a heartbeat. I never even thought about it. I don't know why. Y'all never did anything to me if it's guys watching this. Y'all never did anything to me. I don't know if it could have been me witnessing my sister get beat like that when I was young and couldn't do anything about it. It could have been associated with that, but like heartbeat, like my male best friend when I was younger accidentally scraped my knees and I handed it to him. Like pinned this dude against a car and wailed on him. Didn't feel nothing on my hands, like nothing. It's something about women, like since I was little, unless I feel threatened, like I have to literally feel threatened. So I couldn't take her serious. She was a pretty boy.
But listen though,
I couldn't.
Even masculine presenting women, they turn into femmes to you or something, feminine women, or they've turned, what's changing?
I think it depends, and it might be this the pretty boy stuff. I can't take you serious. You a girl and you a pretty boy.
Are you stereotyping the pretty boy is what I'm asking.
No, you know she was. And you fight me over your girlfriend.
Oh my God.
I owe you nothing. Like all of this is stupid to me. Now, I didn't have it. I didn't have anything in me that wanted to hurt that girl. Nothing. Like I can't. Even if you masculine presenting, I feel like I'm strong as shit as a woman. I don't associate that with every masculine presenting woman at all. Like little G, like in line, Danielle with me. This little girl buttoned me, got in front of me, and she said, "She ain't asked you if." I said, "No." She said, "You gonna let her?" I just shrugged my shoulder. Danielle smacked the shit out of that little girl. Yep. Smacked the shit out of that little girl. I don't have it in me when it comes to girls. Boys, I mean, I will. Let's be very clear. If I feel threatened or I feel like my people threatened in some, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's a different conversation. But like, I feel like I'm strong as shit.
How old was Danielle when she smacked the little girl?
Danielle would have been 49 this year. I'm 42, so 7 years.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay.
So, back to DeDe. We got to get DeDe talking a little bit more. I feel like DeDe just been cool all her life. She's just like,
I'm just chilling.
I never had a dark skin problem. What about in the workspace, career-wise?
No, I've literally only had 2 negative experiences. We were driving to Atlanta, going through Kentucky, but this from a different race, not my own people. It was like we was at the gas station in Kentucky about to pump some gas, and Caucasian people was like recording us. And I'm like, "Sir, you can't record us." Fucking nerd, go back to where you're from. Go back to where you're from.
Really?
For real?
So me, I'm looking at the people I'm with, like, what's up? What's up? You know, like, what y'all want to do? Because we could, you know. So, of course, we thought about it before we were active. So, we like, you know what? Let's get on up out of Kentucky. We filled up. We used the restroom. Let's get on out of Kentucky and let's go. And we got up out of that. Nobody went to jail. Everybody left alive.
And that's crazy. They probably posted it somewhere. And it was probably some hatred all under that post.
I'm pretty sure it was. And in Wisconsin, we lived in Wisconsin for 3 years, my partner and I. It was a Target across the parking lot from my job. And I went to Target after work, and I was in line. In front of me was a Caucasian family with their kid. The kid was on the hip of the father. The kid dropped the toy. I picked up the toy. The wife was upset. The father took the toy. He thanked me but the wife was upset. She
Karen.
threw the toy in the garbage in my face. I said, I think that's the only time I felt out of body, had an out of body experience in my life where I didn't react. I think my feelings wasn't hurt. I was confused. I was like, damn, did that really just happen to me like that? Like something like that never really just happened to me. And the husband, he felt so bad. He had sorrow on his eyes. He was just like, I'm sorry. Apologizing with his eyes, not saying it verbally, but looking at me like, I'm sorry. And I'm just like, it's all good. I stood in line, let them go and pay for my stuff and walked out. And I told my partner about it when I got home. I'm like, girl, you never imagine what happened to me today. And I told her, she said, you are strong, you are beautiful, and you are everything. And I'm just like, girl, that's what
it do take a, oh Lord, because we had this one guy, Rent-A-Center.
Oh, shit.
He used to live in hometown, and he used to always walk his dogs through, and he'd let his dogs like boo-boo in front of the store, and we started saying stuff. Or we have like a shipment that came in, like dude would walk in the store with his dogs, call us niggas, all type of shit. And
I want at the store.
It be so.
Remember, I'm the dark skin friend.
I think what be challenging about situations like that is like, not to personalize people that don't know you personally. Mm-hmm. Also, mental issues is really a thing. Like, we knew his background a little bit. Like, dude with the war and everything. Some shit.
Oh.
Yeah, like, he got mental issues on top of, like, people like that get sent to test you to get you out of position if you fall for it. So it's like strengthening your emotional intelligence and not letting people have you in that way was like really a struggle for me during that time. But I kept my job. I did the white thing to do. Sorry. We don't report. The fuck? Why you think we hold job position for so long even when we ain't doing our job in our neighborhoods? We ain't calling no motherfucking body.
It's called black jobs.
Did you just trump me? There is black jobs.
There is black jobs.
There's only shit that we're capable of doing. Let's keep it a buck. They would never master. I don't care how y'all recreate, remix, whatever. There's only certain things that we can do. I feel like everybody has we all got a little piece of the puzzle. This is what makes this shit whole. You know what I'm saying? Now, the way he said it, could have been a little bit more creative.
Are there any more dark-skinned stereotypes you can think of? I was just trying to Google some, but it's too much to read. Like you say,
the light skin privilege is they really equate that to white privilege. They don't care if you black. They discard your total black experience. Pretty boys, light skin face. Dark, y'all more just, I only heard like, really like
the angry part,
the addictive part. That's me.
I think that's true.
I even like watching light and dark porn.
I ain't never typed in light and dark porn. You different.
I want to see the contrast. Nobody want to light on light crime. Remember this?
So for you, like opposites attract. Do you have a light skin, dark skin preference?
I do not have a preference. Now I did go through like a little phase when I was in LA.
I know.
And it was curly. It was mainly the curly hair thing. But they were still black.
They were.
It was the curly like big, wearing your hair big.
That was a phase for you.
Pisces hair, and they happen to be in the same motherfucking shade.
So that was the preference. That was the only preference.
It lasted for like a year. Now just over it. I'm over surface level attractive people.
Yeah.
All across the board. It's like I'm not moved at all. Like I know we all. And I treat, because normally it'll be a switch up. I'm going to keep it a bug. You look a certain way. Now, it used to be a switcher. The treatment was a little different. Now it's leveled out.
Mm-hmm.
All my shit leveled out. And I would, if you call me, I'm answering.
Mm-hmm.
I even told one girl, I said, I wonder if I answer your call if you wasn't attractive. I don't think so, because I've ignored people phone calls like a motherfucker. But now, like, it's a even playing field. Definitely don't have a preference. Like, it's more on like who the fuck you connect with, for real, and who got your best interest at heart, man. Like, people moving foul. I used to move foul. You know what I mean? So you gotta like really look at people's heart and direction and what the fuck they got going on. And they like, cause if they ain't got shit going on in their life, they'll put you in situations to have your ass no longer have going on in your life. So yeah, I don't have a preference. And looking at my dating history, I dated all shades, even when white. One time.
Chomp, chomp.
Chomp, chomp.
But DeDe, I wanted to ask you a question in regard to like occupation. Like, you've been in like, how can I say it, higher, well, like supervisor type of running the shift type stuff, running the ship type stuff. Have you ever experienced anything with moving up in regard to your complexion? Or being treated a certain way because with the higher ups?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I respect.
See? Okay.
Any privileges come
So
along
that's
with y'all
one
being
thing, because
darker?
you said absolutely not. This is
Well, I
something.
can say not me. I personally didn't experience it.
Well, that's my question.
Okay,
For
not
you.
a personal experience. Oh, for me, no. But I've watched in my occupation us try and move up and was rejected because of that. Was more qualified than a lighter person, but that person got it, and that darker person.
Are you trying to be politically correct right now?
No, I just don't want to say, like.
Okay.
Still gotta protect certain things, yeah.
Gotcha.
You just gotta,
Gotcha.
because they be watching.
My bad. Okay. Then. Well, my bad.
Well, I never got any raises.
You haven't though? I'm
Nah.
talking to her now. You haven't though?
Nah. For being light skinned?
Just for being gay?
Hell no. I think it's harder for us, especially like being a little bit masculine. And I think if we was feminine, I'll probably see some real benefits.
Like
Yeah,
masculine
no,
light
for real.
skin get it harder than a masculine dark skin.
What you mean?
You said, what did you just say?
No, I said, especially since we're like more masculine, I think if I was feminine, I will probably see some benefits of being on the lighter end,
Okay.
but I'm not.
Okay.
So we don't really get sexualized like feminine women do. So the advancing them here to get a little bit of that later don't really happen on my end. I could say that.
Cool.
So what are some of the privileges y'all could say, okay, y'all took advantage of because maybe, you know how some people be overselling themselves on accepting gay people, accepting black people, like everybody should just be, I witnessed that.
What?
I witnessed that like 2 weeks ago, right?
Okay.
He was just like going. I'm saying here like, you don't even realize you overselling yourself because you don't believe yourself. So I got a free drink out of it. So I got a benefit for being black and gay. And him just really, really wanted to accept us so bad. I got a free drink.
That's
so
amazing.
any benefits y'all got from somebody who was like overselling themselves that, oh man, I love y'all.
Because of the complexion? I mean, because if we gonna go with the sexuality, then absolutely, because they be trying, guys absolutely do that. But as far as complexion, an advantage, came up on. I mean, I can only use the first thing that I said is the women.
The women, yeah.
You know, back in my days, I could take advantage of a woman. You know,
Yeah.
I could
Back in my days.
Back in our days, you know,
She
I
ain't
could
got
take
no more
advantage.
days.
Back then, though, no, it would be the woman. I would say I benefited the most from
being darker.
being darker. You know, they say, you know, I won't say that.
She almost did it.
I'm glad DeDe here.
Oh,
Got time.
Well, for me, no, because my experiences with people, we've always blended right in with each other. So different race, different color complexions. Everybody have always blended in. The people I've experienced, from working downtown to Wisconsin to South Side, everybody, all colors, race, everybody.
You benefit?
I didn't benefit, not anything from
She
it.
just saying that everybody just connect.
Yeah,
She just
everybody
had a
connect.
beautiful
Nobody
life.
ever.
She just had a beautiful life.
Yeah, no, nobody ever. Cause I really have.
She don't be
It's
putting
been
herself
peaceful.
out there.
I don't put myself in places, in spaces or places to feel uncomfortable or, upset or angry, and I don't do it. Unless it's my family, then no,
I want to bring up one more thing. I don't know how you gonna feel about it.
Me?
No, DeDe. What's she say?
Jesus.
DeDe. No, I'm just going back because I love your confidence. I've always told you that I love your confidence in being darker than me. But, no, I'm just playing. But for real, though. But when you were younger, how was that, though? Because
when I was younger, so in third,
something happened, I remember.
in third grade or fourth grade, my classmate, Daniel, I remember that name.
What's his name?
Daniel.
Boy.
I don't remember the name, but it was the last name. It was Daniel. He roasted me so bad. He called me tar baby, burnt chocolate chip cookies. Oh, you blacker than midnight. Oh, turn off the lights. We ain't gonna be able to see DeDe. All different type of stuff.
But hold on, though, DeDe.
I could see her in the dark.
But are you healed from it before? Because that was funny.
Which one was funny, though?
All of them.
It was the lights. Fuck you, Daniel.
You know, kids are funny.
Right. I mean, at that moment, absolutely not. I wasn't okay.
Yeah.
So I remember I went to, I think it was Albert Einstein or Bontemps. It was one of them. I don't remember. But I went home and I was
Bontemps.
I was crying. It has to be Bontemps. Yes. I was crying and I was crying. I went to my OG and she sat me down and she pulled up this poem, Hey Black Child. My OG, that melted my heart. And she talked to me. She said, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words may never hurt. And I can't recite the poem. I used to be able to, but I don't
Black
remember.
Child. Do you know who you are? Who you really are? You never heard of it?
We gotta look it up.
I'm too light.
Oh, right.
You didn't experience it. Oh my God. Y'all said I'm too light.
Well, I'm gonna send it to you so you can.
Make sure you put it up. Hey, Black Child.
Yeah, so she read that poem to me and, gave me the saying, sticks and stones and break your bones, words never hurt. And she just encouraged and embraced my complexion, her and dad, and my whole family, So after that one time, it was up from there. Nothing ever hurt my feelings again. I didn't care. And as I got older, I didn't experience, them roasting my complexion because they was really on me. They was really on me.
She lived the life.
It's been peaceful since that point.
No, but for real. So I didn't, high school, we was straight. I didn't deal with it. When I got 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, I was straight. It was just that one time. And once my OG, gave me help me build my confidence and say, look, you are that girl. Don't you ever let no words hurt you. Don't you ever let nobody see you cry or your feelings hurt. Suck it up. And you come home and cry.
And that talk did it all.
That it really did. On top of things, conversations my dad and I had, but absolutely that did everything. And I always tell her to this day, if I text her or whatever, we talking, I always tell man, I really appreciate that time because that was that at that moment I was so heartbroken.
Yeah, I feel you.
Damn.
Thinking about it, take you to a memory of everything.
Yeah, it was just like, dang. And then now that I see him on Facebook and I see myself, and I'm just like, what? Like, come on, let's have that roasting session. Let's do it.
Here go that light skin coming out the dark right here.
For me?
Her.
Oh, right. I was about to say that. But look, so Sherian. Now, we all young, we kids, how we kind of showed we cared about each other was like through roasting.
Yeah,
and also like ways of protecting ourselves from, I used to have temper problems. Like temper tantrum. Go. So I had to learn how to not get in trouble and just roast people. Like I wanted to hurt you to a point where you damn near wanted to kill yourself. Right? So it was those two things. That's how we showed each other we care, we hear. We didn't really know how to like love on each other for real. So when my niece Sherian came into the picture, like she's more on a y'all probably like the same. Plus she probably like a little darker because you really not light skin. I mean dark skin, but I'm gonna let you be great. Not compared to the real dark skin.
She just took my dark skin
away.
I'm not taking your experiences.
Just your complexion.
No. I'll tell you, they was more like purple, bluish looking people that, they literally consider y'all fair skin. Literally. But so I didn't realize like how much the roasting affected her until she got older and she was able to like talk about it, how she just now getting into being more confident or whatever. And I was just trying to let her know, like, shit, we did it to each other. Like, it was nothing special about anybody in particular. It was like how we saw each other. It fucked me up too, though.
Yeah, I know.
It fucked up my confidence too. I just didn't know. I didn't know what it was connected to. You know what I'm saying? Like for a long time until I started, getting on my own little journey to figure myself out and shit. But I had insecurities, even being on the lighter side. And certain women choosing, more the chocolate. I was like, okay, maybe I look too soft. Maybe they don't feel safe in my presence. Like I associated all those stereotypes with why certain women wouldn't entertain me neither.
That's crazy. That's a family though. So if it hit you and her, and that's aunt and niece.
Yeah, I tried to talk to her
and
like
the rest of y'all.
I'm like, man, we didn't know.
Who's
like
to
we
say?
really didn't know no better. Like we wasn't shown like affection and support and uplifting each other. Like we wasn't shown that. You know what I'm saying? We just pretty much survival mode all our lives.
Yeah. And that's one thing I do appreciate from my family, my siblings, and especially my big cousin, Tundra, because she was like number one embracing my skin complexion, like just always. Like she called me her black China doll.
Yeah.
That's what she's always.
That's cold.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, they've always, even without them, when I look in the mirror every day, I already know what's it like. So, I'm telling y'all, ever since Daniel hurt my feelings, I never allow another soul to hurt my feelings as far as my skin complexion and my skin tone. That's it.
I definitely got a question for y'all ass now.
Okay.
Do y'all feel like it's certain things y'all could get away with saying that we can't?
Yeah, because we the niggas.
I ain't no nigga.
You are, but
I'm never ignorant getting those
you
accomplished.
are, but
I think y'all get penalized more for saying certain things than darker people. Absolutely.
So, okay, because I thought I was tweaking. I said, if I would have said that, now certain things that I say, I have to frame it a certain way, like in a joking manner. And my hair if my hair get done, I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna be conceited for 5 days. Don't talk to me for 5 days. If I do it that way, I'm cool. But if I was just in that bitch like feeling myself, what? I can't.
It's something else.
I mean, I can, but you get what I'm saying.
Right.
They won't let your ass live it down.
Live it down. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Even when you said, like, if it's you and I, we walking down the street, they're gonna think that I'm gonna be the one to fight first.
Yep.
So
And you will, because you don't care if it's a girl and baby.
But that's a characteristic. I care about the babies. I care about everybody because I wouldn't fight today. I wouldn't do none of that.
I don't think
I'm
she
very,
would be
very
the first
peaceful.
to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm very peaceful. I like to talk it out these days.
Any days.
Yeah.
Any days.
I can't say I
want to talk first.
It's the opposite for me, and that's why I really want to like strengthen my emotional intelligence. Like I'm kind of losing my hope for humans in a sense. Like
Lost it.
yeah,
it's gone.
I'm like in protective mode and don't want to be because every time I'm like hopeful, some stupid shit happen, and I'll be like, "Come on, man! I just want God to hit a reset." But
He will
and
eventually.
God damn it, do it right. This time.
Eventually,
Tell
he
God
will.
don't make mistakes. Have you seen us?
It's a
So it's
I'ma
like
shut
you
up. I
really,
ain't said nothing
you
to
really
that.
can't trust nobody. I used to be a little bit more
came back
optimistic.
down.
I used to be, you know what I'm saying? I used to see the good in everybody. And
I
that's
still
another
do.
thing that kept them safe from my me just going off. Like it was selective. It was more with guys, and it might have been what I witnessed with myself. I don't know. But like probably anybody could get
That's crazy.
probably it's because I'm kind of losing that little light I had for humans. I'm losing it.
I'm nicer. I used to.
I'm still kind. I'm definitely kind to people.
I used to fight sometimes, so I'm nicer.
Yeah.
That's just it. I would prefer. Go ahead. I would prefer not to get into it.
Same. Nowadays, same.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. DeDe
Okay.
be trying to.
No can do, guys. Hey, bitch, you going too far. No can do.
So, so don't you think the stereotype against light skins being soft? You don't think I would have took advantage of that? Like, who the fuck y'all? And act light skin meaning like it's a light skin syndrome. Like
I don't think you would have took advantage of
I
it.
know people that got light skin nigga syndrome. Like, don't play with me because you think because I'm light skin I'm soft, and they gonna show your ass. Just like short people be like, oh, you think I'm short? You think?
I was about to say that, but just because they say that, that's what that means.
What?
Just because, oh, you think I'm short or you think I'm light skinned, I can't fight. You think
I think
they saying it to themselves.
They try to oversell it, like that they
It's
not
an
soft.
oversell.
Yeah, they trying to make the other person believe that.
Yeah.
No. Because no matter what, in my eyes, you still look soft. So now what?
Damn, because they light skin.
So light skinned folks look soft to you?
The mass majority of them, absolutely.
Damn, that's cold blooded.
That's crazy. Now you know you're gonna get some backlash from this.
Have you ever seen a hard looking light skin?
I have, yes. The ones that be like on steroids and stuff.
Yo,
She is coming hard.
Yo, she just
Listen.
went to muscles.
Those are the only hard ones that you see.
But
like
that
be
don't
the
make you hard.
softest
Them be the
ones.
ones who run first. They try to protect the muscles.
with the little things.
That's crazy work. Well, let's wrap up this conversation.
I got an ending question though.
Okay.
It's piggybacking off of when DeDe was in Milwaukee, or the two experiences with the the Caucasian people. How would you guys handle a Karen today?
Me? Can I be honest?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be.
Oh, I'm gonna lay her right out. Right out what
I
she
told
said.
you.
And I'm gonna take the consequences behind it, but you won't play in my face. Hey Karen, my name DeDe. Sorry.
Yeah. What about you, Ian?
She's a woman.
Yeah, even. Oh, okay.
Everything I got going on,
Mm-hmm.
factored in. It's easy to say because it's not happening.
Right.
So I'm going to answer from where I want to be in my life right now. And me trying to get my light back when it comes to humans. What I got going on and everything that I worked hard for is more important than Karen.
If Karen is in the grocery store and you are walking and she's walking behind you with a buggy and Karen keeps hitting you on the back of your foot with the buggy, and every time you turn around and you say, Karen.
Do I have a buggy too?
Yes, you both have buggies.
My buggy push is going to be way harder than hers.
But she's in back of you.
It don't matter. I know how to turn around, but I ain't got no turn around.
So would you put how you are today, what you want today?
I would buggy her.
Would you buggy her? I would buggy her. I would buggy her.
I would act like I ain't even looking at her. Like I ain't even peep that she did there. I would buggy the fuck. Hey, just keep.
So you would swing the buggy around and hit Karen?
Yeah, like was she hitting me on accident?
On purpose. This is Karen.
She missing what I'm saying.
She was hitting you.
We both could accidentally.
Okay, so you hit. Okay, I got you. I missed all that. So you're accidentally hitting her back.
Yes.
Well, just for clarification, if Karen purposely assault me, I'm a purposely assault Karen. Karen should have said, that's it.
You can if you look under all of the Karen posts on Instagram, you'll see me under there saying, I can't wait for my Karen day. I can't wait for my Karen day. And it doesn't even have to get physical. Yeah. Because remember, I ain't trying to do that. I'm in my soft girl era.
Gentle.
We're
not gentle girl. Our gentle era.
I'm going to get Karen. Karen going to get got.
Yeah, because she can verbally be destroyed.
Verbally. Mm-hmm. And
what? Cold.
Yeah, I can't wait for my Karen.
Hey, up on that.
If my Karen
got a degree in that.
My Karen needs to be physically assaulted, I'm going there. For my people.
If I feel knowing that you have everything you have to lose, it's that one moment. It's self-defense.
Yeah, and I got a lot to lose.
Defend myself.
I know that's not even a smart answer. I'm not trying to be
of course.
If I feel,
she said for my people,
I'm just being funny. That's just a funny thing, but just for my people, not for the people, but
my people, because that is different.
So let's take it that way then. I'll reword that, but I can't wait for my Karen day.
Because they are
I'm not looking for
They are mean. I'm not looking forward to it.
I have a feeling that where I have to reside for the 2 to 3 months that I'll be gone, that I just feel it in the air. Oh. My Karen experience, they're kind of already forewarning me.
Are they?
How white this place is.
How Karen like this place is.
So, like the guy who was overselling himself, he said, this family real racist. Real racist to the point like they manifested a trans son.
They manifested
a bisexual son. I think just a straight lesbian. Like to me, like they wasn't just because you black. It's all. They don't fuck with anything that's not normal and white. So
that's hardcore.
I told people when you hate something so much, you manifest. Because look how much energy it takes to hate.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of energy. Remember I told you about karma? It has to be energy and motion. Like it has to be so much focus on that shit. You manifest. Even every time you pray, meditate, whatever you do, if you think about everything you don't want, all the universe here's what you wanted. So it's okay to know what you don't want, but that should be the path to figuring out what you do want and focusing more on that shit all the time.
Close us out, Mother Earth.
That was the end of the question, right?
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you, DeDe, first for joining us in this conversation. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Keep commenting, keep liking, keep sharing. You guys are a part of the family. You guys will be a part of the growth. If you want to see us elevate, donations. We'll chop it over with y'all next week.
Yeah, you ain't got shit to say? No.
Yeah. Welcome to the Shellisfield.
Like tempers, but I will do what I can do.
Woke.
Welcome to the Shellisphere. Lend us your ear and take a listen. Whether you in the whip, in the bed, or in the kitchen, ease into our conversation and vibe on higher dimensions. As we tell you our position and show you that we're no different than you. Cause we all connected. When it comes to life and love, we all been affected. We all need self-correcting no matter how you dress it. So turn your TVs and your volumes up and listen to the Sheller's perspective. Welcome to the Shellisphere. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellisphere, where we live, laugh, and learn, and use the light from the bridges that burn. Welcome to the Shellisphere. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellisphere, where we live, laugh, and learn, and use the light from the bridges that burn.
Judge Free Zone.